What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the Sba EIDL loan is not out of money. It is Sunday, July the 12th, 2020. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with your comments below. And if you're new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. All right, we're obviously following up last night's video where we all heard the unfortunate news on Twitter around 8 o'clock p.m. East Coast time when the SBA said that the grant, not the loan, as I stated multiple times, is out of money. Might I remind everybody that this actually happened to me back in April. I applied on April the 1st. Sometime around the 15th of April, they ran out of money with respect to the grant. I panicked. I said, uh-oh, what does this mean for me? A week later, on the 22nd, they pulled my credit at Experian, and they deposited the grant $1,000 per employee the same day. So I strongly believe, based on past history, when the SBA ran out of money with respect to the grant, again, not the loan, there's plenty of cash there. If you're already in the queue and you applied before last night, the 11th of July, you're going to be fine. The SBA is already in massive legal jeopardy. The last thing that they need, ladies and gentlemen, is to turn their back on about 1 million or 1.5 million people that are already in the queue with respect to the grant. So yes, I can't guarantee anything, never said I could, but I will be shocked if, as in April, they don't honor everyone that's already in the queue. But just for safekeeping, this is exactly what I recommend you do. Document every phone call and email. So if you got to pull your phone records, go into your email, your Outlook, your Gmail, whatever it is, and in bullet format, document the amount of times and the ways in which you contacted the SBA. And then even if you've already contacted your senators and your congressmen and women, you got to do it again. Hi, Senator so-and-so. I'm reaching out because as of last night, July the 11th, the SBA announced they're out of grants. As you know by now, I applied for mine on June the 2nd, 2020. Here's all of my correspondence with the SBA. Phone calls, emails, times, dates, etc. I respectfully ask that you help me get my EIDL loan and or my grant, whatever it is that you're applying for, processed as soon as possible. I look forward to supporting you on November 3rd. In other words, you're letting them know if you don't help me with this, especially now that the EIDL grant, not the loan, but the grant funds have run dry, you're going to vote them out of office. I think that will go a long way because I have seen with my own two eyes, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we're 14 of 14 with reconsideration for denial. I've never lost, knock on wood, a case, including my own, which is real close to being decided, to get more EIDL loan money, especially when you get your senators, congressmen, and women involved. Which leads me to my final point of this video. Jason, does this mean you're going to stop running your mouth about the $10,000 EIDL cash advance? No. In fact, I couldn't sleep a wink last night, ladies and gentlemen, so if I look like shit today, it's because I'm tired. I may be the only guy in the entire world on YouTube that will not shut up with respect to the $10,000 cash advance that you were promised in the CARES Act. And to all the cynics and the haters out there that like to remind me, yeah, but it says up to, let me remind you of the following. Over 50 senators, congressmen, and women of both sides of the aisle since the middle of April, including the letter on the 25th of April from Senator Schumer and Speaker Pelosi, it clearly states that the intent of the CARES Act, and Ben Cardin said it once again in the June 10th Senate hearing, the intent is $10,000 of cash advance as part of a loan. So yes, they screwed up by not making the CARES Act clear enough. If they'd have told everybody that this is not free money, you won't see me saying any of that in any subject lines or any videos. I've referred to it as the $10,000 grant or the cash advance, which is part of a loan. If they'd have made that clear since day one, we wouldn't have this fiasco on our hands. But no, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know if it's going to require a lawsuit. Maybe it's got to go all the way to the Supreme Court. But now that we know in writing by more than 50 senators, congressmen, and women of both parties that the intent of the law was that you get $10,000 of cash advance. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care if I lose 90% of my channel. I got a lot more to talk about, folks. I spent 14 years on Wall Street. I can teach you how to make money in the stock market. I own a remote job board. You can see it in my cover photo. Remote online. I've got a lot of other things, including some spiritual things that I'd like to talk to you about than EIDL, but I am not going to quit. I am not going to give up. I am not going to stop calling, emailing every senator, every congressman and women, every governor, every radio and TV station in this country of ours until they honor the intent of the law known as the CARES Act. And they give everybody, whether hook or by crook, the $10,000 of SBA EIDL cash advance that you were promised.